mind up. Choose your leg and sit down on it. Or better still, go and sit on the table. She jumps up here, she doesn't know what she wants, now she jumped back down. She's going to get something to eat. Great, I can actually get my legs back moving now. I've got bloody being choked to death here at the moment. Someone's got a fire going and the smoke's blowing straight at me. That ain't going to do my chest any good. I'm just come down to finish this video off what we've been doing this week. I've been working in the back greenhouse, getting it all prepared for this year. All the tomatoes are in now, all my chilies are in. We had to clean all the trays, drip trays, all the pots. I'm going to show you doing some of that. We're going to be potting on the chilies and the Apache bell peppers, some jalapenos. I forgot to mention what they were in the video, naughty me. But you get to see them. The money maker, the tomatoes that we're going to be using. Like I said, a bit smaller than the ones what was in there, what you kept on seeing me dip bumping with my backside, but we didn't use them. That we're going to give them away. But yeah, we've set the greenhouse up now, got it all set out, so that's the second greenhouse sorted. We've still got one more greenhouse to do. I'll tell you a bit more about that at the end of this video. So here it comes. We're going to start off with the chilies, and then we'll move on from the chilies to the tomatoes, sorting my stall out in the back greenhouse for them. So here it comes, guys. This is what we've been doing this week. As you can see, we've got all those drip trays ready in this greenhouse. We've got rid of all the strawberries now, and this was what we was waiting for. Get rid of the strawberries. Now what I'm going to be doing, through one day this week, I will be putting on all my chilies what are in the top greenhouse, and we'll pile them in here, and then I'm going to be pricking out and putting on all these chilies here, and then get rid of all these buckets out of here. I've got some smaller buckets. These are 20, I think these are 22 litres it says on them, which is a bit ridiculous. I don't need them that big. But we're going to get, I've got some smaller ones, 15 litres. We're going to put 10 in here. We're going to use 10 of these here. I'm going to plant 10 of these into this greenhouse. And along here. And then we've got the grape here, which is it's the first time it's actually got fruit on it, and this is the first. It's only 3-year-old, this grapevine, so we've done really well. I had a beautiful grapevine in here, but it got massacred by some Jay's fluid a few years back, and we've just managed to get it. That's the thing there. Chickens are making a racket. Anyway, that's it for now. We'll come back with an update on the chilies very shortly. I've been washing my terracotta pots. I just realised I need another 3 of these for my chilies, which are going in the back greenhouse. There's 12 there that I've washed. The chilies, actually the peppers, and they're going in. And there's 3 Apache over there that's going in. All this lot's coming out, and then this will be the next one to do. But I've got my compost and everything, but it looks like it's gonna rain, so we're not gonna do it now. It's getting late, and I need to get a bath. I've got hospital in the morning, unfortunately. We'll just dry these off, and then we'll come back to these and put the chilies in. You'll see me doing it almost instantly. I don't know why I even say it, so you know. But yeah, we're going to be putting the chilies and peppers into these pots. I still need 3 more to do though. I'll Buttercup inspecting the pots, making sure they're all nice and clean. Are they? Yep. So here we are. Well, I'm going to show you me doing a few of these. Got 4 pots. Some compost here. I'm going to top these up. And we use this pot in the centre to push it down like that. Just continue filling all these pots up here, and then we can get this bag out of the way. And I've got more compost. You stay where you are, Buttercup. She wants to help. So we've got we've got four of these pots, and now what we do this here with these, push them in. Now these are cayenne chili peppers. These are what we've been growing at home. Push them down. Now what I'm going to put, right, you're right in the way, aren't you, again? I've got a little stick here, and that I will tape them up and come down, you. See what it's like working bloody animals, and it's hard work, guys. But these are my chilies, and like I say, it's just a simple case of using a pot, wriggle it in like that. Same with that one. These are going in the back greenhouse. I've got a load more to put on. There's a root system. Oops. Right, anyway, I'm going to give these a well, actually I'm going to be watering them from beneath. I've got these drip trays in the back greenhouse, so I'm going to take you up there in a bit and show you what we're doing. But as you can see, we've done 4. I've still got another 50, well, another 11 to do. Put these canes in now, and just act as a little support. And yeah, we'll get these up to the back greenhouse, and we'll finish the rest of them. So be right back. In fact, I'll take you down there and show you where we're putting them. These are me Apache. Now these would have been brilliant, only I got them all wiped out with the frost early this year, and these are the only 3 what survived. And I actually cut the tops off them, and well, they're doing all right. So these are going in the back greenhouse with the others. So I'm going to put them in, and I'll show you where we've got them all. There is a load more chilies to be pricked out and potted on, but I've got other jobs to do in that greenhouse. Unfortunately, I've left my phone pinging away there. I should have turned it off before I did this bit. But yeah, these are Apache. So we've got 3 different varieties of chilies in the back greenhouse now. All we need are the tomatoes. So let's show you my chilies, how I've got them all set up. There's all the chilies, which we could maybe put a couple more in here. But these shells won't be here shortly. Them chilies have got to be pricked out and potted on yet. This is the next project. Forget about these ones, they're too big. I'm using them ones, or these ones here. These ones are all wilted. Them ones are okay. And they're the ones that I'm going to put in these pots here, where you can't see them because everything's on top of them at the moment. Watch this space. Well, I've just got my trays here. Just give them all a good washing. And I'm just setting them out. Oh, that was a good one, frisbee. I normally put about 16 in here, but I'm only going to put, I think I'm going to put 10 in total, and that's it. Might not even do that yet, but like I say, I'm just getting in there now and sorting them. Right, 10 square days. Just a spare one. I'm only going to put 10 in, that's what I've decided. Need to wash all my pots. A bit dirty. They're the pots we're going to be using. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm just going to wash them dry now. So I'm going to stick them in the greenhouse. The only trouble is I've got to bloody turn around to see where Buttercup is. Otherwise she'll be in there as well. So that's where we're sticking them. As you see, we've got these tomatoes out. Them are the ones I'm going to be using. I bet you thought I'd use them ones, but they're a bit leggy for me. Them are the ones what we're going to be using there. But anyway, I'm going to get the compost in here. If I drag that out, that means I've got to drag it back in, and if I don't do it right, it'd be a nightmare to get back in here. So I might just work on top of that at the moment. That my water hose. But once I've got all this in here, we'll tidy all this lot up as well. Right, anyway, I think I've got a plan. I need a pair of scissors to cut that bag. I'll go and get another bag from up the other side. I think I'm going to need a couple of bags to do this. They're 15 litre pots there. We're using Clover multi-purpose. 75 litres. So 10. We're going to do 10 pots. I'll work it out. 10 pots, 75 litres, 15 litres a pot. We just about do it. In fact, we might have a little bit. No, we'll just about do it. We get five pots per bag, I think. If Mark's maths right, I'm not going to start doubting myself. Yeah, I'm definitely right. 150 litres divided by 10. You need 15 litres in each pot. Bingo was his name-o. So anyway, we'll pop back once we've got the scissors and we've sorted all these out. And that's the next job. Move them canes to this side so I can work here. I have to go and get the other canes as well to stick in the pots. Never ends. And the cable ties. So if you want to know the maths, 150 litres will do 10 15 litre pots right to the very top, and that's what we got here. Actually, yeah, we got 10. Let's show you. Oh, I'll wash my hands. Didn't really get to see there exactly what I've been doing, but as you can see, 2 bags, 75 litre bags of clover compost has done all. Is topped right to the very top these 15 litre pots. And what I'm going to do is just take that soil out of the trays there, what the buckets are going to sit in. I don't water the plants, I water the buckets eventually. I will start to water the top, and then once they start to get bigger, the roots will get deeper, and I'll be watering from just from the bottom, especially when you get the fruit on the bushes. so you're not getting water all over everywhere. But yeah, so all I've got to do now is stick the canes in here. Next step is to, like say, put the canes in, and I've got a set of trellis work up. These are the canes that I'm putting in these pots. So the 8-foot canes will go along, tie all these together, and there's a couple of short ones which hold everything together in a frame, and these are perfectly stable in these buckets. The buckets can be moved about slightly, but yeah, the trellis work really locks everything in. Like I say, I've got 10 buckets, so yeah, there's going to be 10 tomatoes. That one there is going to be for a cucumber, which will sit eventually. Will sit here where all these pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns are. These need to be potted on. I've got to do something with these very soon. But again, we've done this side now. Once I've tied all these, I'm not going to bore you to death. I'll come back when it's all been tied up and all been cable tied together. But if you want to see how I do this, go back a couple of videos and you can see how I did it. We'll get the tomatoes in very soon. Like I said, I'm in my t-shirt, it's just too hot in here. 121. Absolute crazy. Right, anyway, give me 5 and we'll get these all tied up, and I'll show you what the next step. So the next step was to get these all lined up. Now I put this one in here in the ground, and I put one there to stabilise it, and I've actually cable tied them to the greenhouse, so everything is solid. Now all I've got to do is put the tomatoes in, and away we go. Forget about them. Obviously we've got to tidy up inside the greenhouse, make it look a bit smarter than what it is. But yeah, may even put a cucumber there, I don't know. Definitely could put one down there as well in the ground. But we've got all the canes all sorted out. Everything's as it should be. We cut them off when they get to about here, and yeah, the job's a good one. These things here, I just cut them, but you know, I left a little bit so you can just, if you do come undone, you can just tighten them a little bit. They're really annoying when you catch you, so I like to just keep them facing down. But we can do all that later. But yeah, we got the frame in. Next thing is get all the tomatoes in here. So the tomatoes, let's show you. The ones we're going to be using are the ones just this side here. They're really good. We'll come to them in a moment. First things first, I need to have a break. Inside there, crazy weather, crazy temperatures in there, really are. And I'm out of bloody breath, so I'll catch my breath and we'll get back to this here. Quick look. They're the tomatoes we're putting in, Moneymaker. I've put Alicante, Elsie Craig in the other greenhouse. We'll be putting Roman beefsteak in the front greenhouse, but this is the Moneymaker, and they're going in here. So it's a bit tight in here to show you what I'm doing. I'll show you me doing 1 or 2 of them. It's just simple. Like I say, we're just going to push them right up against the canes, and then in about a week's time we tie them up. I'll water the tops today. I'll keep watering for the next week or 2, and then after that we'll be feeding from the bottom, watering from the bottom. That way we stop getting any dampening off and anything like that coming into, any diseases coming into the greenhouse via watering the main stem. So it makes sense. What we're doing here, guys, is squeeze the pot, out it comes, the Moneymaker that is, and then in it goes right up against the, and then what we do, come in with a Velcro. We don't do it tight, and then it grows up the cane, and away we go. So that's what we're doing. I've got to do it with all the others now. Do one more. You're getting a bit, see how the roots are here. Some nice roots there. Again, just at the side of the, and then just cover it over. Like I say, we're going to water from the top today, but After next week we water from the bottom. That way we stop any diseases from getting onto the tomatoes. And it's always wise not to go in different greenhouses as well. So you do one day, the other the day after, and so forth. Otherwise, if you have got diseases, it can spread into each greenhouse, so just be aware of that. Right, anyway, I've got this bloody cane's in the way here, so you can't see what we're doing. But yeah, money maker, leave the label in there. Now we know what they are. Well, we know what they are. There we go. I'll take these side shoots off as well, these suckers. Take these little suckers off. You don't want them to grow into a bush. What you want them to do is grow. I normally take the bottoms off here as well. In fact, take these bottom ones off, these bottom leaves off. Helps with circulation around the bottoms of the tomatoes. You don't want to get them too. You want to get the air around them as well as you can, circulating around the bottoms. So always take these bottom ones off. And again, you can always plant them slightly deeper. There we go. I don't know if you can see me doing any of this here. Just slightly deeper. These are going to fly away, these. Right, I'm going to continue down here. I'll show you when we've done them all. Show you what it looks like. There you go, guys. This is the greenhouse all kitted out. It won't be long before we'll be cable tying these to these canes. These are all me chilies. The patching is all bell peppers and stuff like that here. These will be coming out next. And the peppers and the chilies and what have you all over there they'll all be coming out, and these have all got to come out. But you've got all these drip trays in here now. All these drip trays here, they've all been watered, so everything's fine. Them ones I'm going to be giving away shortly. Don't need them ones. However, I might save a few, stick them into the plot. I don't know yet, but yeah, we just wait with bated breath with them. But I am going to give probably most of them away. Anyway, we've got a pile in the other greenhouse, so we don't need these really. But as you can see, these are my money maker, so I've got all my money maker in here now. So get out this greenhouse. What's the temperature? Bloody hell. Whew, 121. At least we're going to get grapes off this year. Look at it, 3 year old it is, and we've got it from here all the way along and down the roof. That's brilliant. I'm pretty happy with that. As you can see, we've been really busy. It's been no mean feat to do all that. We had to clear the greenhouse out. I've been dealing with this thumping headache. I've had it ever since he had that first AstraZeneca jab. Second one made it even worse. So yeah, I've been dealing with this headache. It's right here on top. It was here, and it's absolutely driving me mad at times. It's not too bad at the moment. It's eased off, but every now and again it comes back with vengeance. And I'm trying to do all this, and it's hard bloody work. And this weather's been a killer. Oh God, the heat we've had, it's been tremendous. 100 and odd in that greenhouse there. Them chilies don't grow. Honestly, they never grow anywhere. The heat's been perfect for anything like that. The tomatoes are doing well in the front greenhouse, middle greenhouse here. But we've got one more greenhouse to take care of, guys, and it's just jam-packed with veg. We've got collie, we've got broccoli, we've got Brussels sprouts, what needs to go out. We've got sweet corn, which is rooted into the bed of the bloody greenhouse. What I did, I put the tray on the floor, and silly me, left it for 2 weeks, and it's rooted into the floor, so we've got to rip it up off the floor. Whether it survives that, I don't know, but we wait with bated breath. However, Oh, we got a load of leeks to pot on as well. But before we do any of that, I have to find the space. So we're lifting the we've got some Solent and porcelain white garlic. Pretty much the same really. It's hard to distinguish them between the two. But we're going to be lifting them up probably in the next episode, and then we're going to get the sweet corn in, and I'm going to replace me first lot of celery with another lot, because when we had them in the back greenhouse, they got burnt, the leaves, some of the leaves was burnt. Now they're recovering, but they're not recovering the way I want them to recover. So I always never put all my eggs in one basket. I always have backups, and I've got these, they're in the front greenhouse, so I'll probably be replacing them as well, and getting everything in. Then we can get the rest of we've got some beef steak, we've got to prick them out and pot them on, so I'll be doing that very soon. They're what we're going to put in there, and we've also got some Roma, like a plum tomato, so they're the two tomatoes we're sticking in there. Then we've put a load of chilies which we've got in the back greenhouse. We've still got to prick them out, so that's all what I'm going to be doing in the next episode anyway. So that's what I'm going to do. It's the 21st today, Monday the 21st, and I'm going to get off now. I'm going to try and get this video finished. Like I say, Buttercup, she's sat on a stool in the greenhouse there, and keeping out of the way. But yeah, well, we'll be back later. I've just, to be quite honest with you, I've just come down now just to do this, get this video started. I'm being choked to death here by someone with a fire over the other side. I think it probably be Mike from potting along, and he's burning all his rubbish. So, like I said, I'm not going to hang about. I'm going to finish this cup of coffee, head off, and get the video up. Let us know what you think. Tell me what you're growing in your greenhouse. Have you got all your greenhouses sorted? Like I said, I've got 2 now sorted. Just got one more to do. And on top of all that, it looks like I'm going to have to cut the road as well, the back road here, to get the strimmer on it. So probably end up doing that as well in the next video. So it's all that's still to come. And then once we've done all that, we've got to start again. We've got other jobs still to do, and all the time we're doing weeding and watering. So that's where we're going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like I say, see you in the next one, guys. We've talked long and hard, and you know we talk long enough. I'll swing the camera around and show you where Buttercup is. She's actually cleaning herself. You want to know why she's so clean? Well, bring the camera forward, and I don't know if you can see her there. Swing this, let me see if I can, yeah, there she is. And you get to see the tomatoes as well. Look at them tomatoes. I've got to get in there and take all the suckers out yet. That's another job. But yeah, she's not killed any of them. She's a good cat. Just underneath her where she's sat there, so that's all the food there. And like I say, to the right here is where the bowls are, and to the left here is a drinking bowl, the food bowls here. Anyway, that's why she's so clean. She never stops licking herself. Wow. Not bothered, is she? Right, never mind. I'll leave you with her.